live streaming Hearts of Iron 4. This should be fun. So, just waiting for people to join the stream. Going to be starting in 5 minutes. I'm playing Germany in Hearts of Iron 4 today. This should go well. And it's on screen. That's the map. Ready to play as Germany as historically as I can. Let's get this started then. No one's in the chat that I know of. Okay, so this is loading up. Yep, I'm in. Let's remilitarize the Rhineland. Those can go in there. That's a full infantry division. That is a full 30 divisions. And if I play this right, I can get Germany, well, the German Third Reich, to be very powerful. So then sorted out, I need someone there first. There you go, you can wait because super heavy howitzers seem very interesting for wartime, but so do flamethrower tanks. Let's trade with the French. There's something outdated. Submarines are outdated. You don't require 3 more. Artillery does. That seems to be something that people tend to forget about. The artillery of Hearts of Iron 4. Put them there. They can't access it because of the remilitarization needs to happen. France and Britain don't like me. Oh well, what's new? I think as soon as I start getting a decent amount of guns, I am making a lot of guns per day anyway, but I may trade in the future for more guns. First of all, that. Ban communism. I don't care about that. That can stay there. That's the historical path. Recognise the Wehrmacht. Then after this, I will go to... I might do the 4-year plan, or I focus on military, because developing that and that is very good, because I can then salvage weapons. I do need to salvage weapons from any fight. Oh, and with the DLCs I've got, I can then do what's it called? I can steal people's navies. So once I've taken France, hopefully before anyone else asks. So yeah, once I take France, that's the easy part. Then I've got to invade Britain. Once Britain's fallen, hopefully before anyone else joins. So essentially with the military stuff, that and that. But I will get that as well, salvage captured equipment. That means in any future wars I keep half the stuff that I take. The NSDAP, Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party. Yeah, so partial mobilisation, that's the best for now. I'm not doing war economy, that can stay where it is. Yeah, let's develop modern manoeuvres. Well, that is good. Submarine guy might be good later on, but oh well. Oh, this means promotion time for whoever wants it. Unable to promote anyone. Okay, he gets 2 medals, that's good. I need to be able to promote someone later on. My only good general is not being allowed to live. Do not blame me, that's definitely not my fault. Berlin will be the training ground of any divisions. Submarine guy does kinda help. Production, is there a better submarine? There is. In the end, that one can have 5, and you can have 5. With those two working as the better submarines, that will make the German Navy especially very good. Then armour and defence, that's what the tanks need. No one's viewing at the moment, but oh well. Okay, that's radios. They're going to be very important later on as well. Essentially, let's put anyone who's not on the French front line on the Austrian border. Second London Naval Treaty signed. Germany will not be a part of it. So I've got to expand the Luftwaffe, get to there, and then, oh, it requires all of the following. Then the current Luftwaffe can support the Maginot Line. Have to be at war to be able to salvage that. 4-year plan time. Then I can spend points on let's go there. Erwin Rommel can be commander of the army. We'll promote 2, but Rommel will be the main one. There you go, Rommel, you've got your army. Oh, that's nice detailing around the edge. And then that's 1937 there. This is 1936 stuff. Get better protection for tanks. Then production output, yep. Fence or decisions, that's going to be EFO bills. MEFO bills. That can get us there. 75. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. MEFO bills are good. Then there's Rudolf Hess somewhere. Church affairs. Could use the political power, but Reichschancellor Himmler needs to be put in charge of whatever he's good at, so... You know, I'll trade with the British then, France. France has wanted to deliver my stuff, failed, so... They can train, you can be pumped out, you can go to Austria. Schreier Princip, inner circle, it's going to be good. Oh wait, Adolf gets the modifier trait de Führer. Political power and party stability modifier. More political power and changing popularity for plus 5%. That's not bad. For the multipliers, that's not bad. I do need to go the Goebbels route, as well as the Himmler route. Let's get Himmler first. Yep, that's gonna come in handy later on. Flamethrower tanks are nearly done. Let's put him in charge of the SS. A strong successor does seem like something that's interesting. Then, as soon as these soldiers are done, that's it for now. That's the military training for 1936, most likely done. Stockpile guns. There's Fiora wants guns stockpiled. And that would be good later on. Chief of the Army. What were you? W run. I'm gonna probably butcher that, so I'm not going to. Spain has erupted in civil war. What's new? That's the 1937 to 1938 technology. I'm not going to. Artillery, on the other hand, is needed. Anti-air, probably not. I do need anti-tank as well. Uplift the Rosenberg office. Angelus can't do... Well, I've got to do that to then get that. Okay, this only shows I go down there and there. Rest of it is not needed. Around the Maginot Line. That reminds me. Be my friend, Italy. While I wait, accelerate the rearmament program. It's not bad. Italy will only be along for the ride because, well, it's Italy. Yes, Mr. Jorge, I can be friends with you as well. I will not sign a non-aggression pact with Austria. I will, however, befriend them. Yeah, I think I should rush down this as well. Because that gives me extra research. Oh, that gives me all materials. Let's do that. This is going to help massively. Anti-democratic raids. Navy needs speed. So he will get on with completing these as we go along. Oh, are they going... They've gone for Edward VIII. Edward VIII or Mosley. That's... But I'm presuming because Parliament's gone, it's Edward VIII. $9,000 guns. Then, of course, tomorrow there will be no stream on this game or another due to the day. But today, may as well. No one's watching, but oh well. Yep, there they go, they've started that. Okay, that's giving me more of them, which is good. I also then need to make a better air force at some point. You can start range improvements for 100 days. Oh, that's just 12 divisions in training. Just. Support equipment is being made. Why did you have to go into a civil war? Italy. I still don't know why there's a civil war. They're probably going to depose Mussolini. Which means I don't get an ally. Probably an enemy. Okay, to complete that I need to be at war with a major. As soon as I get to 15, put it on 5 times. Then I can have a lot more in the military department. Okay, planes. Lithuania's in a communist civil war. Oh, they're allied to the Soviets. Soviets are going to win. I've already signed a non-aggression pact with Mussolini before. May as well do it again. What else are you going to do? Come and kill me. Then I have 1936 submarines. But not shells. If we get magnetic mines, that will be good for the mine-laying operations. Guerrilla fighting. So that. There you go. Erwin Rommel. Can also be charismatic in that. There you go. Okay, so Henrik von Manstein. I know historically Rommel is supposed to take on Africa and then starts losing. That's why That's one reason I'm not going to Africa in this. Anti-Comintern Pact. Another thing I need to do. More soldiers for the army. The Clan of Afghanistan. Then army indoctrination. Okay, now we can start focusing on all that. I will need an agency, so that's good. They can patrol the area. There we go. And they are completing their goal to set communism in Europe. Oh, next thing I need is Joseph Goebbels. Yep, there we go. Joseph Goebbels can start his job. There's so much war in this timeline. Usually it's not this much. And by 1939, I should have a big army. In real life, he had 6 million. I think in this, I will be able to get around 1 million. Yeah, should be able to. Then all-terrain motorcycles, nothing can go wrong there. Don't even have 1 point in that yet. Danish trade agreement not cancelling. Okay, this is a very political period of time, 1937. There's one thing I need out of all of this. I will need to Anschluss Austria at some point. Then I can pick one more for the circle. I'm thinking... it's either Goering or his. We've made moderate headway towards being able to get Anschluss. That is the main thing right now. I need Anschluss. Then their armies can join the German Reich. Okay, is there anything else I can do over here? Yeah, let's befriend Japan. Like, nothing can go wrong with this. And Mussolini's probably being executed. Not gonna lie, never knew Mussolini. He can stay down there. What is... Well, that's another thing I can... do that, and then... There we go. That's sorted out. Befriending Japan as historically goes. But then because they're monarchist and they're going communist, I may be able to just take them. Latvia is at war with the Thunder Cross. Sorry, just got some... Oh, that's a first. She has circumnavigated the globe, and the Hindenburg survived. Gotta make some friends over in this region. More friends in this region. So later on I don't have to take them over, they can just join the Empire. Let's negotiate the colonies in the east. I will probably not be using them, but oh well. Spain has erupted into civil war. If I negotiate for the colonies in Africa, I could get them back. I have one land, nearly won it. Physics, non-naval, not much. I'm not bombing them. Yeah, let's start there. Then also with a construct. Dockyard there. It's made significant headway towards this. Soon Archulus shall commence. And an agent's been captured. Of course they have. That just means I have to go and waste time on this. Okay, I have gained land. Morocco is where? Let's go to occupied territory. Oh, I've been given islands. That's not bad. Then if I push for colonies in Africa... They're at war with fascism. Let's... Well, that's a turn of events. I have Estonia in my faction before I've even taken Austria. That's communist with the Soviet Union. They're in my faction. They're being Italian, so... I really want my factions back. Come on. More factions, colonies back. That would be great if for more factories, but in the end I'm not really going to do much with them. think I'm just gonna... Could do any of... I could be able to go towards the USSR right now. But I am going to wait for Anschluss. Anywhere from 2 to 3 political power a day. That's not bad. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. Poland's nearly won the civil war. Of which, if they join the USSR, I am screwed. Means I can't get... Ooh, I can get that. Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. How much does that make it? Oh, 5,000 off. It's gonna be worth it to then get the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Do not want that theorist. Infantry expert, yep, gonna need that. What do I mean not enough manpower to man these colonies? I have 2.5 million to put into my army. Once 1939 rolls around, I should have... Yep, Edward VIII, King's Party. In real life, he liked Adolf, so let's maybe make that true. Ooh, Anschluss. I can do that now. Let's get spy networks back in La France. That's a lot of manpower. If they then refuse Anschluss, they are dead. Gives me that land. I can form an essential alliance with the USSR in a way. If your plans expand. There we go, we do need that. I can't be bothered doing that. Then, after this, Sign that. Down there, rush. After that rush, Danzig or war. But given it's the communists who've won, they probably won't do anything. And given the pact the Soviets signed, they can't do anything. So, without having to do anything of my own, they have joined. Italy probably won't join. They are going to be forced to join. They don't get a non-aggression pact though, because they will be in the faction. Anschluss will soon be completed. Then I do need to protect the waterfront from anything, so that's where the Navy and the rest, well, these 6 divisions come in. They will put on this key coastline. If they accept, I will justify war with them just to go to war with them. They should not accept the Danzig war. Let's do that before they can counteract it. That's where these spies come in. In the end, I will have something like 1 point something million on, well, in the army, so maybe if they give me Memel, that will stand. These can be preparatory for that. The Anschluss of Austria. That then becomes 5 times. Then these are the men of Germany, who shall become the future. The future of the Reich is in their hands. I still don't know who to get in this case? I need one more before the next year. So after this, Militov-Ribbentrop Pact, I will go for Hesse. So that is a loyalty to this Führer completed. But I could get that and overthrow Adolf at some point. Never done that before, so it seems like fun. Come on, Hayes. You can go for a ride. Moscow is signed. And now the fun begins. This is where war begins and fate has been decided. No one can stop the Reich. That Reich shall last 1,000 years. Okay, no one's watching. That's always good. 12 people are defending the coastlines of Germany, or 12 divisions. 90,000. And Italy's at war. So you still go to war with Ethiopia no matter what. France has, or should have, bloom soon. You have Edward VIII, let's befriend you. They slightly dislike me, you definitely dislike me. So will we get a World War II without Britain? That is the question. World War II without Britain? Question mark. Well, the Sudetenland is next, so long live Germany, I guess. It's got to be, yeah, very close to 1 million. And I'm currently training another, what, 90,000 men? 115, that's 1.1 million. The army of the Reich shall rise. Poland shall not capture this, because I'll put that in there, the other two on the front. $200 guns are being made a day. That's what we like to see, 200 guns a day. I need 13. And to be fair, I don't really need that. Not setting up a collaboration government there. Not in France. Never. Medium tank should be good for the invasion. They have refused to give up the Sudetenland. You, Italy, and France. You, Italy, France, Romania. Well, they're going straight to the coastline to defend. We've got myself in a pickle here. If I then bring the USSR into this, I can then win this. Both have plans to go after them. Yes. If I can cut them in two, wouldn't be that bad. And then everyone on the not the Maginot Line, the Italian border, and push. Well, I just need to defeat